Hey church, I'm here in Riviera Beach and I want you to see what our Generosity Together is doing for the cause of Jesus. Follow me.
Hey Todd.
Peter, good to see you, my brother.
It's good to meet you.
Honored to be down here with you in Riviera Beach, yeah? Right in the heart of Riviera Beach.
Yeah, we're right on S Avenue. We've been here for 25 years.
Okay.
Brother Bob started this organization 25 years ago, and he said the Lord spoke to him in a real clear voice and said to bring his children off the street.
Yeah.
Period. It's much like today as it was then. We're in an impoverished neighborhood, and drugs and violence and alcohol and all that stuff run rampant here.
Where do the guys that are coming into this ministry, where are they coming from? And then what's the biggest need they have?
The bulk of the men that come from West Palm Beach and Florida as a whole. God has a way of bringing the people that need this ministry to us.
But many of the men that are coming, they're coming out of prison?
Oh yeah, yes,
Are
yeah.
all of them coming out of prison?
Not all of them.
Okay.
We have a Department of Corrections side, and we're contracted out for 12 beds over there. But the bulk of the program is 1 year. But we go far past that. If they're not ready to leave, we're not going to push them out.
And what do you help them do when they first show up?
Well, immediately we help them get acclimated, right? If you've done 20 years in prison, you're like, whoa, freedom. As time goes on, as they get more comfortable and acclimated and start coming out, they go to classes, work readiness classes. They go to relationship rebuilding classes, connection bridge classes.
And the goal then is to help them get reacclimated into society and actually get a job.
Yeah, we've partnered with a lot of businesses here in Riviera Beach, and God is awesome because all 12 of our men are working.
That's great.
And been working and have money saved up and have cars that are legal and all that. You know what I mean?
They have cars that they didn't steal.
Yes.
That's great, yeah. And then the other part of this house that we're sitting in is filled up with guys that are coming out of recovery needs. I mean, they're coming out of strong addictions.
Yep.
Talk to me about them and what you're finding that they need when they come in here, besides Jesus.
Well, surprisingly, some of them know Jesus.
Yeah.
They come to us with nothing. They got nothing. They've used every resource they have to get high, and they sell their shoes or sell everything, and so when they come to us, they're broken, they need help, and we let them come in, and we love on them, and we feed them and clothe them, and help them find a real Jesus. Not a religious Jesus, not if you say 3 Hail Marys and all that stuff, and then you're boom, we're like the real relationship with God, and it starts every morning with a quiet time. Every morning for a half an hour, they sit down and they get before the Lord and they journal and pray and read the Word and just pour their heart out. They give that hurt and pain to Him.
When I came to J Ministries, I was drinking a lot. I was real bad off on alcohol. That was like 17 months ago. I wake up in the morning without thinking about anything to drink. It made me really believe in God, and I know it's a true God there, because He definitely helped me out a whole lot.
I had an alcohol addiction. I had a marijuana addiction, and I also had a past cocaine addiction. They accepted me and welcomed me in to Jay's ministry. I've been clean from alcohol and marijuana for 33 days, and only by the grace of God that happened.
So tell me about their families.
Yeah, we start with the man, but our intention is to touch that kid who hasn't had that parent in 5, 10, 20 years. Mm-hmm. And that's the life that matters for us. And we know by touching that man, it's going to directly touch that child or that wife that's been hurting for all those years and doesn't know how to let that pain out. Mm-hmm. So we show them that God worked in him, and He certainly will work in your life.
What's going on out here with this?
This unfortunately, funding is tight, very tight, and we've had this roof leak for a little while. We're in the process of trying to raise money, but it's even reaching into the other areas of the building, and it's at a place right now that if we don't fix it, we're gonna have to close off, we'll have to close off a section of this building, and then we won't be able to have those families in this room. So we're praying hard for that.
Yeah, okay.
But we don't want that to end. So this is one of the rooms. It's a 3-man room. They get pretty comfy in here. This guy's name is Jose. He's my friend. I can throw him out there.
His bed is made nicer than my bed is today.
The other rooms are a little bit better, but with that roof comes a set of issues that start to damage the integrity of the floor and the walls and so forth. So these are all the guys in the pro.
How you doing? I'm Todd. Nice to meet you. glad you guys are in this house, in this place. Pete's filling me in on everything God's doing in your life and how he's turning it around, and God's got a future and a hope for each and every one of us. What's the one physical need the biggest physical need that you've got here as well?
Well, right now the biggest physical need is our roof.
The roof.
Yeah, this area and the other areas that we showed you, it's a big deal. If it doesn't get fixed, we're gonna have to close off certain areas of the building.
And if you have to close off those areas, where do those men go? What are they gonna do?
I don't know. Sorry.
This past weekend, our church gave a special offering that they didn't know what they were giving it for. And so as a church, it's my joy to tell you, Pete, that we're gonna pay for all the repairs on the roof here in this ministry so it can continue to go strong, and you can continue to do the work that God's called you to do here, and you have to worry about so that big need that you've got, that's nothing to God. And so we've actually even have some of the contractors already here today because we want to get this thing done for you. In fact, I think they're coming through the door right now. So you're in on this with us, right? Absolutely. Okay, this ministry is doing some great things for God in the community and for these men, and we don't want a leaking roof to stop them from doing what God's called them to do. And the quicker you can get it done, the better.
All right. There you go.
Man. There's no way to begin to put into words the impact that what Christ Fellowship has done for us. Just God bless your faith, and thank you for everything. With everything in me, I'm eternally grateful. I love you guys. Thank you.